I think about orange juice probably more than I should.
Why is that?
I don't really know. There's a lot going on there. As a pulp, as a no pulp. There's different kinds of orange juices.
It's no
People's
pulp.
preferences. Oh yeah, for sure, no pulp. Like no
Okay.
pulp's number one.
What about Sunny Delight? Is that orange juice?
Sure, it's orange. It's juicy.
Yeah, it
We
is.
can. I mean, I don't know what justifications we need here, but
I
that
don't know.
that
That's
works
like
for me.
whatever is a sandwich or not a sandwich. Like, delicious.
I've heard hot dog is a sandwich, and I stand by that. I mean, sure, why not?
That's fine.
Again, I don't want to take from anybody.
If society is stuck on that as a problem, we've solved it. We did it.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Welcome to Words About Stuff, a podcast where I talk to awesome people about the stuff they love. I'm your host, Amy the Copywriter, and today I'm joined by DJ Without a Planet, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Amy. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, living, day at a time kind of thing at this point.
Love it. Yes. And sometimes we do the segment, How Do We Know Each Other?
I think I needed a job. I was actually looking for a job in radio, and when doing that, CBS was one that just popped up, and I said, you know what, it couldn't hurt. Hadn't gotten an interview in about 6 months before that. So when you came calling, it just had landed at the perfect time.
Yeah. I remember we worked together. I remember when you left, you were the first person, like we had work pictures or whatever when we had done different activities. And I was like, we have all these pictures. Why don't we give them to people when they leave so that they don't forget us? And you were the first one that
That's
got
good.
one of those.
I still have it.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was scared that when I left, I wouldn't get one.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Gina Lee made me one. So
Yeah.
I was so happy. And I remember I almost got in trouble for doing that. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they said to me, well, that's very nice that you gave that to Mike. Do you do that for everyone? And I was like,
Oh, no.
well, now I do. Like, what do you mean? I figured out this whole process
Absolutely.
of how to do it. What the fuck?
Right. Well, that was a good time, though.
Yeah.
It was a good gig. I like it. It really helped me out. I met some good people.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing.
I look back on it fondly. I think that's what everyone says when they leave. It's like there are people that you like,
Yeah.
And here we are, some years later.
I don't want to say how many years later.
I don't even know. I didn't do
I don't need to concern myself with things like that, math and whatever. And
too much.
playing games, playing D&D, internet,
Yeah,
you can stay connected forever.
I like that. Yeah, I'll come back around to D&D. Like I said, there's some stuff going on we're taking care of.
Oh, there
But once
always
we get good to go,
is. I hate taking care of stuff. And isn't that like
Right.
90% of life?
yeah, no, seems to be how it works.
Yeah, I'm working on that. The campaign I'm planning, I have to actually start doing. So I'm using the deadline of, I don't know when this one ends and that one starts, but I'm like, okay, as soon as I know that day, I will work on it 2 days before. But it will be fantastic.
Oh yeah, I've had a plan to do something for a while, and I haven't even touched it.
Well, I know, because you need a deadline.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why I'm here. I think the deadline of picking a date for this worked.
You did it.
Yeah, we're
And
here.
I'm so
I
happy.
like it. That's good.
And this podcast is for awesome people, by awesome people. So what makes us awesome today? Do you already have an answer?
No,
Me neither.
but I can.
Okay.
And I think that makes me awesome right there, is that I can have an answer.
You can.
It's the potential of having one.
Oh, that might be better than even having one.
Right.
Because it could be anything.
I like that. Let's leave it. Anything.
It could be the best answer in the world before it's actually realized, right?
It's limitless.
I agree. I had one earlier.
Let's go with that.
I thought to myself, this is what you could say later. And now it's gone. I guess what makes me awesome today is forgiving myself for forgetting things.
Absolutely. No, that's important.
And what makes the audience awesome is liking, subscribing, and sharing the podcast. Maybe they comment with their favorite music genre or band.
Oh, that's
Because we're
good.
going to get to that. Do you have an answer?
It depends. It depends on the time, the mood. If we're talking about recently, if I had to pick one, it'd be Madrugada. It's a band from Norway.
I got to look it up. How do you spell it?
Madrugada.
See, I want to put little clips of the music in. You know, whatever won't get copyright claimed and blocked. I'm going to
Yeah.
save that open for later because I think I asked
That's
you
good.
later what your favorite is. Now this is the speed round.
I like that.
And I've actually numbered them this time, so I'm not going to get lost.
Okay.
Number 1, top 3 types of weather.
Overcast is nice, especially living in Las Vegas. Anything that covers that sun up a little bit. Like I'm feeling more and more like Mr. Burns as I get older. It's like the heat was nice in the beginning, but if we can just block the sun just a little bit, that'd be great.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. Yeah, he had something right.
A broken clock is right twice a day. So a little bit overcast. Here we have that. We could trade that with you.
Okay. Trade it for a little bit, but I don't know. I do like having nice weather here for most times. Let's say like for 3 months of the year it's an oven. But outside of that, it gets kind of nice.
So is sunny number 2 type of weather?
Sunny's number 2. Okay, we're doing that. I like rain too. Let's put rain at number 1. Rain
Okay.
is definitely a number 1. Then after that, that's number 2. After it rains is number 2.
Ooh, now
Yeah.
it's going in time order. Now it's all lining up.
At the bottom of the list, like let's just put a bunch of stuff between where we are, and then the bottom of the list is snow.
Okay, why?
I'm not a big fan of the snow. I don't like being cold.
No.
I know that you can bundle up and put more layers on, and that's better, but no, I don't.
No.
I don't like the cold. I'm not a big fan of it.
Did you ever live in the snow?
No, but I was in Germany one time, and that's the coldest that I've ever been. Me and a bunch of people were waiting on rides from the hotel we were at to get to another hotel, and everyone kept taking the taxis, and at one point we got kind of fed up, so we said, let's just push our bags up this hill in these carts, and at that point I decided I don't need to live anywhere where it snows like this. My brother lives in Michigan, and I can't do anything. They're going through a lot of stuff right now, too.
Yeah.
Like, the weather's getting pretty gnarly.
When we moved, we were in Vegas and we moved here to Niagara Falls, like, then they had a blizzard worse than they'd had in 40 years. That moment or whatever.
They waited.
And I was like, hello? I just got here. This is horrible. And you have to shovel?
Yeah. Because of extra responsibility, I'm not a fan.
Oh, it's horrible. And I was outside. It had stopped snowing. So it was like, okay, I guess, I don't even know the etiquette. I grew up here and I never shoveled when I was young, so I don't know anything. So I was like, it's snowing, I should go shovel now because then it won't be as built up later. And I guess that's silly because they're like, it's not done snowing. I'm like, okay, so you have to wait till it's done snowing. So I did. Wait till it's done snowing. Now it's a huge pile. Now I gotta fucking deal with all this. And while I was out there, the sun is out. I'm shoveling. And you know the sound of thunder when it's very long and very loud?
Mm-hmm.
That sound happened. And I was like, uh-oh. Like, it was 7 seconds long. So
Just
loud.
a little
that
ominous.
it was shaking the ground. And I'm holding the shovel and I was like, I'm not going to die out here shoveling snow. And I put the shovel down and I went inside. Because I was sure it was something horrible.
Oh, of course. And you're here now, so
I don't know what
from
it
all we
was.
can tell, it worked.
But yet, you're right. If I had stayed out there,
Oh, yeah.
mm-mm. But what is that? That's thunder in the middle of nothing? Winter thunder.
Hmm.
That teaches me for going outside. That's what it is.
That's true.
If I'm inside, I hear the thunder. I'm like, oh, it must be raining. So I agree. Snow down at the bottom.
Snow down at the very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got number 1, definitely rain.
What kind of
Because
rain?
that kind of keeps me indoors anyway.
Yes.
You know, just something heavy enough to where, we all kind of understand as people, like, hey, let's get out from under it.
Yeah.
I think that's good. We all kind of have a mutual understanding at that point. I think we all kind of relate.
Now I'm thinking of the Office episode with Phyllis, where she's going to say, it's a good day to curl up with a book, and the plants love the rain, and all of those things we all say. You can just stay
For
home
sure.
with a good book.
That's me in a nutshell. Like, I'm kind of a mix of Phyllis and, I don't know, probably Creed.
Yeah. Oh, such good characters.
Creed's great, yeah.
Did you watch the new Office?
No, I haven't seen anything about it.
I hesitate to recommend it because who knows?
Right.
It's not the old one, but it has the same feeling of silliness and chaos
Yeah.
or whatever, but newer. So it was good. It's called The Paper. It's worth a watch.
I'd rather them do that and make like a whole new series than try to like revisit with as many of the cast as they can get. Because like you run into stuff like that. Arrested Development came back for I think it was the fourth season, and that just
Yeah.
got interesting.
Was that the one on Netflix? Like they had a season
Yes.
on Netflix or something?
Yeah, they brought it
Yeah.
back. It was a pretty big deal. Like which is wild because I love the show. It's so good.
Yeah. So you watched the beginning. Would you rewatch it all except
Yes.
that season? Or
Oh,
is it
for
still
sure.
fine?
It doesn't exist. It's like Terminator. There's two of them, and then after
Yeah.
that, it's like, oh, that's neat.
It's like good for other people. I'm
Oh yeah,
okay.
you admire the contributions, and if people dig it, that's cool. Don't want to take from it, but you know, I also get to decide what my intake is.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't come up with answers while you were talking. I think I agree. Any kind of weather where I get to stay inside and everyone else understands is cool.
For sure.
Because any weather I could stay. When it's sunny, I need to stay inside because I'll get sunburned.
Sure. I mean, everything's a reason.
Yeah, you can make up a reason for anything.
Yeah.
I do like hearing storms and seeing storms, but I don't like power going out.
No. No, I need the power to do the things I want to do when I'm inside. So,
Yeah.
especially with the heat that we talked about earlier, power out here is kind of a bad deal.
Yeah, that's scary over there.
For
I've
sure.
been thinking about getting a generator. You know, like, I don't know. People have gas generators. I know that from video games, but I don't want that. Are there other ones I can get? Batteries? I don't know. I think about it a
You
lot.
get a wind-up generator.
Like crank.
Something that you just wind up, yeah. You get that. You get some solar or something, or get a solar to run the crank. Either way,
I'm trying to like watch YouTube cranking
for
this
sure.
thing.
It's buffering. I mean, it's a miracle it's running at all at that point.
Somehow the internet is taped together. Yeah, I need the internet.
We'll find a way. We'll get it to work.
Instead of like during an apocalypse, instead of working on like fixing whatever, people are like, get the internet back on.
Oh yeah. No, we would fight for certain comforts for sure.
I'm counting on it. Perfect answer. How many points? The number of raindrops in a storm amount of points.
Excellent. I like that.
Well, that's someone can figure out how many that is.
Of course.
Number 2, a food or drink that you think about.
Food or drink? I think about orange juice probably more than I should.
Why is that?
I don't really know. It's just there's a lot going on there. Is it pulp? Is it no pulp? You know, there's different kinds of orange juices for different kinds of
It's no
people's
pulp.
preferences. Oh yeah, for sure, no pulp. Like no
Okay.
pulp's number one. If you can do it from concentrate and strain it, like that'd be cool.
What about Sunny Delight? Is that orange juice?
Sure, it's orange, it's juicy.
Yeah, it
We
is.
can. I mean, I don't know what justifications we need here, but that,
I don't know.
that
That's like
works for me.
whatever is a sandwich or not a sandwich. Like, delicious.
Well, I've heard hot dog is a sandwich, and I stand by that. I mean, sure, why not?
That's fine.
Again, I don't want to take from anybody else's lexicon. If they want to make that work their way, that's fine.
If society is stuck on that as a problem, we've solved it. We did it.
Yeah, no, we're good. I long for a day we get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I was thinking sushi because it's a food that I don't have a lot, and so I'm like, ooh, I want to have sushi later. So then I think about it. It doesn't go with orange juice.
Sushi's good. Like, there's some sushi I like. There's a spot out here that had one with, like, cream cheese in it. It was a bit sweet. Tasted really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I think I would try any kind of sushi once, unless it's gonna kill me. Like those ones where it's like you have a 10% chance of dying.
no.
I'm like, it's okay.
No, like, some people eat blowfish.
Yeah.
That stuff's incredibly dangerous. I don't know. I couldn't take the risk.
No.
It's neat. It can't be worth it.
How good would it have to taste?
The juice in that one, I don't know. It's not worth the squeeze, really.
No.
No.
Good answer. You were
Yeah.
quick with that answer. I thought that
It's
was a hard
okay.
one.
No, it's all right. Orange is good. I'll kick myself later at night. I'll think of like the perfect one. I'll be like, man, you know it's rosé. You've been a wine guy for so long, but no, orange juice pops up.
Then we can edit it in with just your picture going like, actually.
It doesn't even need to be me.
Yeah, it's just me doing a voice. These
We'll
are
make it
the
work.
edits for the episode. So, wait, how many points for that? Ooh, how many items in a balanced breakfast? Like 40, right? In
What,
those
saying, like,
commercials.
5? When I
It's
say fun.
cereal that's full of sugar, and then it's
Yeah.
bread and butter and milk and orange juice and fruit, and I gotta find one of those pictures. That many number of points.
Okay, I like that.
Part part of a balanced breakfast.
So we're somewhere between like 3 and 40.
3,400,000. That's my
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that down.
I won't remember that later, so someone else has to do it.
I got it.
Number 3, tell me about your pet. And this is part of your contract, including a
Oh,
picture
that's true.
of a cat.
Yes, yes, I do have a picture of the cat, and the cat's
Yeah.
great. If you look behind me, that's usually the chair that it sits at, but try to keep it out of here for now.
Every time a pet knows they're going to be on camera, they're gone.
Right. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're never going to be here. Oh, my cat. We've been calling it Beans lately. I think that's
Okay.
a pretty good name for a cat. Beans.
It is.
Chubby Checker is his real name. That's on
His government name?
His government name, all his documentation, of course. No, he's adorable. He's a tuxedo cat. He's been around for about 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One of the craziest times was he actually took a trip to the strip once inside the engine compartment of my car. I don't know if you know about this.
I remember you telling me, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, no, my cat is in my car. I got to get out of here.
And I was like, in your car, like in the seat. And I was like, okay. But that was not it?
No, no, it was under the hood. So we were living with a roommate at the time, and we were trying to get out to go to work. I had a shift that night, and it was trash day, so the roommate's taking the trash cans out of the garage. He says, hey, we think your cat ran out, but we're going to go look for it. And I said, okay, cool. There's a problem, but at least there's somebody there to take care of it.
Yeah.
So we take off to work, and it's about a 30-minute drive over 2 freeways. The more you think about it after the fact, the crazier it gets. But I show up, do a whole, I think it was a 6-hour shift, just a quick one at night, and walk to the car after the shift, open up the hood, and there he is. Like, I could hear it meowing walking up to the car, and immediately you guys realize what had happened. So you run, you open up the hood of the vehicle, and it was sitting right there on top of the engine block, just staring up at me, screaming. Yeah.
Was he stuck?
Yeah, it was like a crazy ride. Like, I don't know if, like, as the roommate was taking the trash cans out of the garage, cat freaked out, climbs up under the car, and then I take off. Who knows where the cat is during that part? It could be, like, under the fender, or it could be on top of the engine at that point. Like, who knows? But that's where it was when I went back to the car, so.
I mean, so smart to not leave the car. Because...
That's the biggest thing for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the MGM's cat.
Yeah. Well, it could, like, take over the whole place, lord of
Could.
the cats at that point.
Oh,
But
he's
you'd
a tough
never
guy,
find him that far.
too. No, never. No, we'd never know. Somebody else would pick him up.
So you heard the meowing and you put it together? You had,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a usual suspects moment of, like, cat meowing, missing,
Right.
in my car?
Right. Well, I mean, regardless of you having one or not, like, a car doesn't make that noise. Something's amiss here.
And I was like, that's
So.
strange. It must be someone's ringtone. Doo-doo-doo.
Right. Oh, no, that'd be awful if I, actually drove home, too. So, no, we got him out, put him back in the car, and he seemed to enjoy the lights. He's kind of looking around, trying to figure out what was going on. But, no, that was a good time. Good time getting him back. I think I hear him right now.
That's awesome. I'll put
Yeah.
so many cute little pictures of little beans.
He's a ham, too, so he knows.
Mm-hmm. He says, oh, you're taking my picture again? Okay. Let's see, how many points for that? A cat has 9 lives, and yours now has 8. So
Yeah,
8 points.
At least. No, he's wild, though. We love him.
Okay, number 4. This is I don't know if there's an answer to this. I just wrote it down. How do you choose a username?
I've had a bunch. Usually just depends on what's going on.
So, like, the moment it's at, you're like, again, usual suspects. Corner, light, computer. And that's the name?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That might be my next. Who knows? I stuck with dog for a while. I like 3-letter names. That way, if you get to like an arcade or a pinball machine, you could actually put something in there that is like the full thing. So lately, I've been using that.
That's smart. But most of those are taken, right? On every platform,
Oh
everywhere?
yeah, for sure. There's nothing original anymore anyway. You got to start combining words and colors and
Numbers.
a little bit more adjectives. Yeah,
Put your social security number on there, credit card number.
might as well. I mean, it's unique,
Yeah.
but
And
no,
then
I'm
you
fine.
lose your identity.
Yeah. No, somebody else could have it. That's why I like sharing identities, like
Yeah.
with just a 3-letter name. That's fine.
Beans, chubby checkers. You could be whoever you want to be, really.
Anyone. The cat's been a few. Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think of how I picked. I only use like one username all the time. And I picked it a long time ago. Same kind of thing. I was just like thinking of sounds or whatever and put them together. And I was like, I wonder if this is a username. And it was. I think because I tried stuff like Phoenix or Griffin or something like magical creatures, and all those usernames were taken even back then.
Oh, for sure. Well, because they're the coolest.
Yeah. I was like, damn
Yeah.
it.
No, you want something cool, you got to share it with other people. That's why I pick lame stuff.
You don't. And I can sometimes tell if it's your profile thing because there's usually a picture of a dog or something close to it.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried VR lately?
Oh, yeah. VR is like some of my favorite stuff right now.
I'm still... My face gets all sweaty.
Yeah, no, that is an issue.
Yeah. I don't know. But is it... What do they have actual games with it now? I know there's like
Oh, for sure.
Phasmophobia you can do in VR, right?
Yeah, no, Phasma's good. Another one that's really good that has VR implementation, like in the box, I guess they say, is Payday 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been getting into that. That's actually getting a resurgence lately.
That's
Payday
so
3
fun.
came out, was met with middling reviews. Everybody just kind of jumped ship back to 2 and playing it. It's really good. I think you'd like it. If you
That's
like Left
cool.
4 Dead, this is very similar in gameplay loop, where you're like running to a point with all this stuff coming at you at one time.
Oh,
But
yes.
once you get used to taking cover and moving from there, it gets pretty good.
Is it like a workout with VR? Do you have to like actually move your
Oh, yeah.
arms and everything? Yeah.
Payday 2 expects you to crouch like next to stuff to take cover, and I'm not doing that. No, my
Yeah.
knees aren't going to let me do that anyway. So it would be a permanent taking cover, and that's just the end of the game. That's just where I live now.
Your character's like this and then inching forward.
Just slowly, just crawling on the floor, getting to where they need to go.
I assume you can change it so a button lets you crouch.
Yes, you could.
Thank goodness.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do. What I've been doing lately is you can mod other games that were never built for VR. The remake of Resident Evil 2 is one of the best VR experiences I've ever had. It takes a bit of work, but if you can drag and drop things from one folder to another in a very specific way, then you're fine. And that's pretty much all you need to do at this point. But everything works. You can aim inside of it. The zombies are all around you. It's pretty good.
That's scary.
It's great though. Like if that's your thing, like as a kid who grew up with the series, I'm actually wearing this right now.
Oh,
but,
umbrella.
Yeah, it's all right. Jill, she's our girl. She's our hero.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, you're able to do everything in the game. Like you're playing through the entire thing. It's not like a small snippet that's, tailored to VR. It's you can play the game using VR stuff. And,
Is it because they built it in a way someone could like build on top of it, or did someone
Yes.
just spend so long?
Oh yeah, no, this is work of like modders that like have some technical proficiency that know how to get into like the code and alter this stuff, and hats off to them because they've done some amazing things.
I do feel like I'm the best hacker in the world when I mod
Oh, yeah.
something, when I'm following the most precise instructions.
Oh, yeah.
Like they've written out everything, which I need, and I'm doing it, and I'm like, look at me go.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's taken somebody else like hours of their life to pour into this thing, and then you're just like drag and drop, and you're like, sweet, I am like a computer genius.
Oh my god.
Right. No, credit to them because it's some good stuff. Mixing that with other mods too, making it kind of like a Romero like fan fiction tailored experience, like that makes it really cool too.
I love it.
A little bit more survivable too.
because you're less scared, or just because it's
Oh,
fun?
because there's just more stuff in Resi than just like slow zombies, so like you can kind of tailor that to your experience as well.
It's so funny. So you read my mind about question 5. Wait, how many points for your username? 3 letters, 3
That's
million points.
good. Okay. Catching up. Which
Yeah.
Is good. There is a leaderboard, I imagine.
Well, I wish there was. Someone who puts all that time into modding something, they have to take a break for 1 second and figure out the leaderboard of guests. And I've probably forgotten to give people points before. And
True.
they each get only 1 point.
Well, we
Sorry.
can go back and we can retroactively add.
Yeah, with interest.
Yeah. What we can do is we can, like after you have like a whole run of episodes, you can go back with different panels
Ooh, I
and do
like it.
commentary over it.
Here's where I forgot what I was doing again.
You can just like recycle content.
This episode is brought to you by starting something like this sponsor segment. You don't have to know what you're doing to start something. When you're new, you actually don't know many things. So that thing you've been thinking of starting, maybe start it. It's not going to be perfect. It's not even probably going to work the first time you do it. And that's okay. Let go of perfection. Make messy progress. And now back to the episode. You read my mind with the next question. I put Left 4 Dead 2 in brackets because I wanted to remember to bring it up. If you were going to say it, I was going to say it. I love that game.
That's great.
The question is, first move in a zombie apocalypse.
If I can, I'm getting a vehicle that can get me to the coastline.
Okay.
And then I'm getting a boat that can get me to an oil rig.
Yeah.
And then something that can get me up on it. Like, the further you can get away from people,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
better. You know, because you think, like, okay, I go to a supermarket and just stock up on food. Like, a lot of people would like to do that first, I imagine. But
Yup.
that's everybody would like to do that first, I imagine. And that's not where you want to be. No, that would be rough. But no, definitely thinking about distance first.
Mm-hmm.
Let the world outside just kind of sort itself out.
That's smart.
handle.
I would have been like, I'm hunkering down. I'm turning the lights off. Nobody's home. Everybody, bye.
Yeah. And this isn't like a long-term plan. This is just like I'm
Yeah.
tailoring, you know, again, going back to tailoring experiences. This is what I want to do, and this is probably where I'm going to want to, you know, spend the rest of the time.
You're sitting on the top of the oil rig with
Oh,
chubby
yeah.
checkers.
Oh, that sounds great. Beans would make it.
He already knows how to travel around without being noticed. He can get into cars.
He'd be our scout. He'd
Yeah.
watch the coastline, make sure. I don't even know if you can see a coastline from the oil rig. Like,
No.
it might be that good.
You're right.
I just imagine because they've got to have like a bunch of food and supplies and stuff on there, you know.
Yeah, they
You
do.
could probably make it a good, 2 years without ever having to go back?
Okay, well, no one else gets to go. Only you get to.
Okay.
Anyone listening, that plan's already taken. You gotta find your own plan.
It depends on how many I could fit on the boat. Find me on the boat, and I'll take you there. That's it.
I love when they say that in zombie shows or movies, like, meet me on the coast. I can't find someone in a mall. Like, where?
Yeah, coasts are pretty big.
I need a specific location. I need a time. Right, like, meet me at the forest. Man, no.
That's perfect. If you know me, you'll know which part of the coast.
Yeah.
That's the
like,
secret.
There's a riddle. Like, you have to, like, tap into this collective unconscious to figure it out.
I'll leave clues. That's going to be great. You have to get to the top of the Luxor to find one of them.
Yes. And there's probably so many moths up there.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that. That's the first challenge. You got to be able to get past moths. If you can't get past moths, you can't come to the oil rig.
No. And what if a moth bite counteracts the zombie bites?
We don't know. The science isn't done.
Might as well just write a movie here.
We're pioneers in the field, basically.
Especially once everyone else is dead. You're
Oh,
the
yeah.
expert in every field at that point.
Everything. We're the best.
Left 4 Dead 2 is a great game.
It is. No, it's fantastic.
Did you play Back 4 Blood?
No, I didn't.
It's okay.
I actually sat that one out. I got into a weird habit of not getting games until they're like $20.
And it never went to $20.
It never got there?
Back 4 Blood was... Is it the spiritual sequel to Left 4 Dead? Is that what they said?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. It wasn't as good. It was still 4 people going through zombies to do things. But there was something missing. I don't know what it was. They even tried to make a place where you could, like, test out every gun, like a shooting range and whatever. Okay. I liked it better when there was only 3 guns. I don't want 400 guns. I don't know.
No, you don't need all that.
I gotta learn 400 guns?
No, not doable. Payday 2 does that. They have a lot of guns in that too. Like hundreds and hundreds And I don't know if the stats are any different, like if it's wildly different than the other things. I have thousands of hours in the game, but I still don't know which gun like you need to use.
Do you have the
But
one you use?
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they call it the UAR. I guess like there are some weapons you can't use like the real names for, but it's an OG copy ripoff.
It's not Chuck E. Cheese, it's Chuck A. Cheese or something.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So they have to like tailor it for licensing reasons or something like that.
But yeah, if there's 400 guns, I'm going to find one that I did well with once, and I'm probably going to
Yes.
stick with it forever.
Oh, for sure. And you can do that.
Yeah.
The freedom's there.
It sucks when that one is the worst one. You know, that's happened to me before. I'm playing whatever hero that I liked one time, and later I'm Googling, I'm like, oh, this is the worst one. I've been doing the hardest thing.
Well, that's good though. Kind of trial by fire situation. You learn the game
Yeah.
probably at a better rate than others.
Yeah, and you learn to hate the game.
You know, that need to lean on a high tier character or something.
That's true. There's a silver lining.
Any way you want to justify it, you know, if you like what you like, you know, and you had a good time, it's important.
It is. Wait, how many points? Okay, Left 4 Dead 2, that's a 4 and a 2, that's 6. Back for Blood 2, and
Cool,
Payday
6.
2, 8. Uh-oh, I ran out of brain. 20
I like
points.
that. 20 points is good.
And an oil rig's worth of points. What do they look like? Do they look like a number? Maybe a really big one.
One's good. The number 4 seems like an oil rig for some reason.
Oh yeah, they got a little thing hanging off the side too. So someone else figure out how many points that is. I often will say, well, I'll fix that in post, right? Someone will edit that out later. It's me. And me, when I'm editing, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Why do I have to do this part?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I was thinking about it earlier. We were talking about the weather, and I was like, that's funny that earlier you mentioned, like, you were talking about the Myers-Briggs personality test. And I think recently you said you switched from a T to an F.
INFJINTP. Yeah, the IN stayed the same, and the two
Yeah.
other letters switched.
Which is good. You know, anything's good. You know, it's going to change, like, either way. No, that stuff's fascinating. But as an INFJ myself, or at least so I've been told, like, talking about the weather, not the most important thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, we like talking about, like, other, like, things like personality tests and psychology. And it's, like, an interest that we have inherently just in who we are.
Yes.
So when something like this comes up, it's like, yeah, we latch onto it and we dive into it because, like, yes, there's an answer for things. There's, like, categorizations. You know,
Yeah.
you can kind of, gives answers to, like, a big unknown, which is, you know, just people. Like,
Yeah.
who we are and what's going on. Like, it kind of gives not like definitive answers, but, like, at least a guide. Like, at
That's
least
what I like
guidance.
about, you know, when people like really are hooked onto their star sign or whatever, like Aries or Taurus or
Mhm.
whatever those are. I see that the same as
right.
Myers-Briggs. I'm like, oh, a cool thing.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's nice to look into. One that I like is what moon phase you're born under, which is kind of
Ooh.
interesting.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure there's a website for
Yeah.
it where I can give them my email
Oh,
and
for
they'll
sure.
tell me.
It's all over, and I don't even know if it's all, you know, lined up. Like, there could be different answers for different things, but for the most part, it seems to be a pretty nailed down science.
So what moon phase were you born in?
I was born under a new moon, so like no moon, which lines up with the Fool card in the tarot deck. So
Oh, it's all
there's-
connected.
like it all kind of matches with stuff. No, it's perfect. My general buffoonery, you know, can only hide under the surface for so long.
I'm gonna have to look that. The last thing I did was human design, and I didn't know what that was. And it had to do with what time you were born and the day and where and something. And then it had this cool chart of like, I don't know, a
Oh,
bunch of points and something was happening. And it told me I was really cool. And I was like, you're right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I love a good chart. A chart
Yeah.
too. If I can get a visual aid with
Yes.
other personality tests, that's all I need.
It was like colors and numbers. Like I think it might have been tied to chakras or I don't know. But I said more about me. And it's hardly ever bad, right? It's hardly ever like you're terrible at everything. That would be a fun one.
Yeah. You spend too much time doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I want one where it just calls you out on everything. That'd be so fun. No one would want to do that one.
Not the most popular stand at the fair.
The perfectionists come to it, which would be me. Like, what do I need to change? What do I need to do better? Like, I got a
Oh,
list
yeah.
of 100 things.
That is not what I took this test for. I was getting a different result in my head when I took this thing, but
Yep.
whatever. I guess you're the experts.
I just want to know what kind of werewolf I'm gonna turn into.
Please tell me.
Or what friend's character am I, or something.
You always get the one you don't like, and you're like, let's take it again.
What did I took that test. Ooh, what did I get? I can't remember. Who are friends' characters? Was it Chandler?
Chandler. I know that's one of them.
I think I got Chandler.
Ross. I think Ross is a one.
I would want to be Ross because he likes dinosaurs.
What was the name of the cat?
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna pretend I'm not Googling it. Cat from Friends.
Could have just been Smelly.
Mrs. Whiskerson.
Oh. We have a name.
A hairless cat?
This is how you find new usernames, by the way. So now Mrs. Whiskerson is like up for grabs. Anybody can take that.
Yeah, you might have to put 42069 at the end, but that's probably more
A
taken.
few X's and alternating.
Yeah, little X, big X. You gotta put those in. Full disclosure, I never watched a lot of Friends.
No, me either.
Sorry, people who love Friends. I'm not there yet. We just started watching The Sopranos.
We'll get around to it, I'm sure, with the limited time we have in the day and the other things we're discovering from a long time ago, I'm sure we'll come back to it.
Maybe. It's not high on my list because there's so many seasons. It's scary, like Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who's been going for a long time. That's a much older series than I thought it was.
Like almost as long as I've been alive. How am I going to catch up?
Yeah.
I say that and I can watch like 14 hours of TV in one day. But I pretend like I can't.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's the problem with it.
It
Just
does.
kind of disappears.
And I could just, I love good storytelling. And when it's bad storytelling, I need to watch the rest of it because I'm confused how it could be so bad. I'm like, they must have something up their sleeve. They're going to really pay this off later. I get fooled every time.
What's a show that's done that for you?
Oh, let's see. Recently, it's been documentaries.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm wrestling with the idea of maybe I don't like documentaries. I don't think that's true, though. I
Okay.
like learned things. I like weird stuff. This one was so weird. So I Googled best documentaries. And I was like, I wonder what AI nonsense I will be fed, right? Because you can't trust Google anymore. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Like who's advertising something?
Yeah, I should have asked Jeeves. And it came up with, I don't know, probably Netflix sponsored, whatever. And one of them was a thing called Capturing the Freedmans or something like that. And I didn't read what it was about, but I was like, oh, this is high on the list. I'm just going to watch it. And I'm watching it. And partway through, I was like, did this person know what they were making when they started making it? Like, it was very confusing to me narratively. It was presented well. It was like home videos of this family, and then the father turns out maybe or maybe not, like, was a predator, a huge predator of all these people. And then, like, he goes to jail, and maybe the brother and something. And, like, I was like, are they bad guys or not? And it doesn't want to answer that question.
That's the worst. Yeah.
And that's okay. It can be okay in some stories where you don't tell me if it's a bad guy, but not in a real life story.
No, not in a documentary. Like, artistic interpretation isn't... We don't need that here.
Did he do it? Because it seems to me like he did it. I don't know. And then they're relying so heavily on, like, well, he didn't act guilty. And I'm like, I don't know. People act a bunch of different ways all the time.
Oh, for
This is
sure.
not evidence. Like, he's weird. I get it.
I'm weird.
And that's what I'm like, if I'm in this documentary, what happens to me? And it turns out that his kids, one of them isn't in the documentary, smart.
Right.
One of them is in jail or whatever, and one of them, they reveal this 3/4 of the way through. Guess what his job is?
Oh. I don't know. I assume something to do, maybe daycare?
He's a birthday clown.
Oh, no.
What are we doing? Is this fake?
That's not a good look.
I could write a more coherent story, and this is supposed to be real. And so at that moment, I was like, I think I'm out. and I get to the documentary and nothing resolves and nothing is, I don't know. I have more questions at the end than I did at the beginning. So I thought the whole time they were going to have something. No, I Google it. It turns out that documentary was made because the documentarian was doing one about clowns. And then he found this one clown had this crazy family, and then he just switched it over.
He just had a ton of B-roll that he had to get through. He's like, we got all these clowns doing stuff. We gotta find another project to use this. This is a lot of film we use. They're still using film.
Yep.
They got problems over there. It's not the best production company.
No, it is the top 10 documentaries of all time or something. It's like,
We do like watching a thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where I was like, they could do better storytelling. I don't know. I don't know what the goal was. I do want to know what happened. You know the documentary, The Jinx?
No.
You should watch it. It has a resolution. They actually kind of solve the crime, like, within the scope of the documentary, and I'm like, wow. This other one? I don't know. There's clouds.
No, that's not good.
Need more. No more clouds. I forget what the question was, but I've obviously answered it.
No, that definitely, that was it.
And now for the main event. Have you ever played Name That Tune?
I've seen it played, but I don't think I've played it myself.
I've never seen it or played it, so this, unless I've accidentally replicated it, this will not be Name That Tune. I got overwhelmed by how much music there is in the world, so I assume Name That Tune is like
so
they
much.
play it and someone says the name of it or something?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
You have to be really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any music. I would not be able to compete. I would be lost. So, this is not Name That Tune.
Relieved.
And it is not sponsored by MTV or Much Music.
Good.
Did you watch MTV or Much Music growing up?
MTV, absolutely. That was everywhere. That's just a staple. You know, it's eventually they'll change the M to modern and not music, but
Oh yeah, they probably will. Because isn't it just reality shows now?
I believe so. And that's been like that for a while. Like
Yeah.
this is old hat.
I did almost get distracted when I saw these logos. I was like, what if I make it the Real World Road Rules Challenge somehow? And then I was just reading about that. I was like, back on track, back on track. I used to watch those, and Much Music is Canadian. I don't know if that ever even made it down to America there.
No, I haven't seen it. It could have been a thing. Like I'm not well versed in reality TV shows.
It was the same. It was MTV, but Much Music was Canadian. So, like, Much Music, they would play more Canadian songs, and that was it.
Okay, I like that.
Maybe the government made it happen. These are boxes with questions underneath. So you pick a box, and then we can answer the question.
Okay, this is good. I'm gonna go for that red sheet of paper, the very last one.
And I did think afterward,
that looks like.
how is he going to choose and communicate that to me? So you've done it.
I'll find a way.
But it's fine. Okay, this one. Ooh, what's more important, lyrics or music?
Oh, that's really good. I think music is more primal. It sounds like a overly edgelordish way of saying it, but no, I don't know. I think music taps into the human soul a bit more than lyrics can, but lyrics can be more universally accepted, you know, so long as we have a translation of it.
Yeah.
You know? Because we can all like kind of nod our head to a beat and listen to a tune and we can enjoy it, but not everyone plays an instrument, not everybody understands music theory. So the way most people, I'm wagering a guess here, but I believe most people will relate to songs more on the words that they hear and the things that they remind them of in their own lives as opposed to, you know, a moment in a song.
Yeah.
I think that.
I'm music noob. I don't know much about anything, but I agree because, like, okay, how many songs did I think I knew the lyrics and I didn't? So the lyrics aren't that important if I didn't even know what they were.
Oh yeah, no, I've developed my own lyrics in my head for things, and you know that's just what they are to me. Again, you got to choose your intake.
And how many songs, when I do look up the lyrics, am I like, oh, that's about something awful?
It's about something I don't even like. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there have been a few like that for me. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'll send you a list.
I think, oh, okay, what's that? It's so annoying because my music association in my mind is like two things that no one else will be able to answer. Okay. It's a band that I heard when I was a teenager, and I think they're one word. And it starts off something about she's too young to be a whore.
Oh.
What's.
Oh, no, can't do that.
Okay, I can find it.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the Beatles discography if you want. I think it's the first song. Starts off pretty, talking about her being young.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's just like the very first Beatles song on the very first album. So you get into it right away.
They're not hiding. They're not hiding it.
No.
It was Sublime. Sublime is the band.
Oh,
I
yes.
was right. One word.
I can probably hear the song in my head right now. It's probably
Yeah.
a karaoke thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Annie's 12 years old. That's the first line. So that song kind of catchy.
That's catchy. It's a radio hit.
And then later, like, uh-oh. So if we took the lyrics off of it, I think I would like it just the same or more. I don't know.
No.
But other songs, you want to sing along.
One of my favorite quotes, Mike Patton, who was in Faith No More and has done numerous other projects. One of my favorite quotes from him is that the worst thing about music is that people make it.
Oh, I want to use
Yeah.
that for the outro.
It's so good.
I was looking up music quotes. And I was like, I hope he brings a quote, because I have 100 that I can't figure out.
He's got a good interview that he does where he's eating a sandwich, like, during the whole interview. It's a good watch. If you ever have some time, definitely check it out.
Is it a giant sandwich? Like,
It's a decent-sized sandwich. Like, it's not, like, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo levels, but it's enough to where you can definitely tell he's eating the sandwich more than he's involved in the interview.
that's amazing.
Yeah. Next time I'll do something similar.
Yeah, you could just have like a 6-foot-long sub and just be taking pieces. Getting tired, take a nap.
Put a progress bar on the bottom.
So I agree, and everyone who disagrees can also be right, because it's all opinions. So,
Absolutely.
what's your next question?
Ooh, we're gonna work this way. Yeah, you can hear my cat now.
What do you need, Beans?
He's already found an adventure elsewhere. I like that one that says verses next to it. That one looks splashy.
Okay, and I don't remember what's under these. It's a surprise.
That's good. That's always the best.
Okay, I've listed different kinds of
man.
music, it seems. So, versus, maybe like the best genre, or a genre that's good, or...
Or if they all had to fight. Like,
Yeah.
if you had to pick somebody from each genre, you had to build a team.
For one more job.
Team of 3 artists for each genre. And then
That would be tough.
pit them all against each other.
Okay, these are the things that I thought of might be genres. Pop, rock,
Mm-hmm.
hip-hop, rap, R&B, country, classical, jazz, EDM, blues, folk, Latin, gospel, holiday. That was on a list. Grunge,
Yes.
indie, screamo, and oldies.
Yes. No. All genres that people use to describe certain musics. A lot of these are umbrella terms because I think pop music covers quite a few things.
Yeah.
There are different types of rock, hip hop. There are different flavors within each one of these that kind of tailors it a little bit.
Yeah, because oldies, doesn't that just mean it's slightly old? Or is it an actual group of music? I don't know.
I think, and again, I don't know, which makes me qualified to say.
That's what a podcast is.
Oh, for sure. Like I can say it. I
Mm-hmm.
can say anything. But no, I definitely can see where it's like a period of time where it's like,
Yeah.
But is that period of time always shifting as well? Like, eventually the stuff that came out in the 80s, like, is that oldies?
And that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm getting at here. Is our music going to be on the oldie station soon?
Huey Lewis and the News.
It says oldies is mid-50s through mid-60s. But it can also
Okay.
describe any older song from the past. Okay, well, thank you.
There we go. Well, there goes the internet ruining another
God.
perfect debate.
Well, and like
No, but I like that.
what would ours be called? I think they just retain their things, right? It's just still rap, it's still country, it's still whatever. I tried to look up what's the most popular, like most streamed or whatever, but every search result was some sort of AI platform trying to sell me something.
That's where we're getting. Yeah. It's getting
Yeah.
wild.
It was like pop was the top of something because we are an AI aggregate company who can tell you the top of everything. So pay $29 to it. And I was like, what are we doing? I just wanted to know.
It gets scary when you realize like how wrong AI is on some things.
Yeah.
We're confidently wrong. Like it will double down. You try to tell it like, no, I know that you're incorrect, and it says, nah, sorry. I got some random post somewhere that I read, and I'm just storing that as information that I will regurgitate.
This false report is the thing. I like how, so like kids like in my son's class, they use AI or see AI or whatever, but the thing they use it the most for is trying to make it break. So they'll be like, can you show me this emoji or something? Show me how to type this emoji. And there's a certain one that it doesn't allow you to. So the AI will then like freak out and crash or whatever. And that's what they're using it for. They just want to break it.
Well, that's good. You want to teach them how to fight back from an early age.
Yeah. So I couldn't get a list of like what's the most popular music, but I would guess in America, don't you think country probably is?
Country's pretty good.
And pop?
Pop. The thing with pop is like, that's
It's
such
everything.
a broad thing. Like you're not getting like music type, I think, because they're like we were talking about like, with oldies. Like that could be a period of time or like a specific type of song. But with pop, I think it's just whatever's like because rock can be pop.
Yeah.
Like,
And classical, is that just like old, like instrumental music? I guess it is.
I imagine so. Yeah, because when you think classical, you think of Bach, Beethoven, Mozart and stuff, but like you can also just play classical music like new compositions.
Yes.
So that's not necessarily a time thing, like that's more of a flavor.
I feel like EDM would win in a fight.
Well, yeah, they got lasers.
Yeah, well, and how long is the fight? I feel like they might have a really high peak fast and then the
Oh, yeah.
dehydration.
True, yeah, especially on where you're having the rave.
Yeah. Do they still have them out in the desert?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's still a big thing every year. I think they're like moving it around. They're slowly figuring out that it gets really hot, like
Yeah.
in the summer months here.
They're like, oh, it'll be
That'll
at
be
night.
the
It'll
thing.
be fine.
Yeah. No. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. No, those are all good.
I don't know what the verses would be. I think whatever you like, you like. I don't know.
Whatever you like. Maybe like a favorite.
Yeah. I can
Uh,
say I don't love Screamo because it makes me feel scared.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be scared listening to anything.
They're just
Yeah.
like the song is going, and then all of a sudden someone's jaw is like, "Wah!" And I'm like, oh, what happened?
I love deathcore. There's a lot of stuff like in screamo, I guess that you can call, but I think screamo's kind of based on like emo itself too. So it's
Yeah.
that to me is a period. Like that takes me back to high school. Like just hearing emo like being even mentioned. I think screamo's kind of built off of that.
I think so. And I think there's
Yeah.
a certain amount of angst that, like, those songs, when you're like, yeah, I didn't get to go to the mall today, or, whatever the
Right.
problem was at the time, and it right in your heart, you can feel it.
Yeah, I want a mohawk, but my mom won't let me get one.
And what the hell? This is the one thing I ever asked for, right? It's just,
It's all I
perfect.
ever want. Right.
it's not a phase, Mom. Join us next week when we explore more about music. Do artists need to perform live? Are 8 tracks the best way to listen to music? And can music be bad? Find out these and many other opinions next week. In the meantime, follow Mike's Twitch, dog_online_, DOG_ONLINE_ for Resident Evil music and chill hangouts. We end every episode with an exceptional outro I haven't thought of yet. Until then, we're stealing. As Barry in Resident Evil always says, that was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.